Now, we may be a nation of dog lovers, but four-legged felines can also be good companions.
No one knows that better than writer and journalist Helen Brown, who took in a rescue cat named Bono following a serious brush with cancer. She tells her story in a new book and joins us in the studio now. Helen Brown, good morning. Nice to see you. And you've had such a successful international writing life that the next one with Bono, I'm sure, will probably fly off the shelves.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I'm at a stage of life where I really wasn't expecting anything other than feed my roses, and suddenly all of this has happened, and it's rather wonderful.
Let's go to the start of the book. You're enjoying a lovely life in Melbourne, very comfortable, but you have this gnawing ambition to go overseas, to New York City in particular. Why was that?
I think it's a thing a lot of people, I think it was a 2/3 life crisis. The kids have grown up, they've left home, you don't know what to do with this next phase of your life. You feel very restless and you kind of want to know where you belong. You have this wonderful freedom for the first time, who you want to be with, and what your purpose is for the next phase of your life.
Enter Manhattan.
Yes! So I was very lucky.
Why there versus anywhere else in the world?
Well, I've been there before, and I did have a few fabulous friends there, and I love the architecture, I love the energy, and I thought maybe I belong somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And how did the rescue cat Bono come into your life?
Well, I was talked into that. They said, look, while you're here, I think it would be lovely. Why don't you just look after a foster cat for a bit? And I thought, one of the reasons I'm coming to New York is to escape my very domineering cat at home. And I thought, well, no, if I do this, it'll have to be a very quiet one. But then I took my daughter Lydia into this shelter, and this black cannonball burst across the scene, and they said, we're so glad you've come to get Bono.
And that was it.
What's a Bono?
We've been trying to give it away and no one will take it.
Well, it was a bit like that.
Yeah.
He, like many animals, was a victim of Hurricane Sandy, and he'd been washed up on Long Island. No one wanted him. He had kidney failure. They said he'd never leave the shelter because when they found out how sick he was, nobody would take him, despite his immense charm.
Yeah.
What is it about when a family is going through pain and trauma and trouble, when you have an animal in your life that actually is going through a trauma, if you like, of its own, that somehow is helpful? What is it about that connection?
I don't know. I think it's something to do with subtle energies. I think there's so much research that still needs to be done about how animals and humans connect, and it's not verbal. It's a little bit like with babies. There's some other form of communication, and they do seem to have this deep knowledge of when you're in pain.
Right. So, and how did Bono add to your life living in this big, bold, noisy new city, Helen?
Well, for one thing, he was my companion, especially after my daughter Lydia left, but he taught me an awful lot because we were going through similar phases, really. I felt a little bit scruffy and unwanted and fragile, and he was similar. And I think from him, he was so grateful to be looked after.
Yeah.
I learned gratitude, and I think once you operate from a core of gratitude, life changes.
Cats can be grateful?
Rescue cats.
Rescue
can.
cats.
Yes.
Okay. Nice clarification.
It's a very good point, Michael. I mean, I'm afraid we're dog people on the couch here, so we look at those creatures through narrowed eyes, thinking, you selfish monsters. Are they fundamentally all that?
I don't think so. I think they're interesting and independent.
They certainly are that.
Yeah.
They've played a big role in your life and a big part in your success. You're writing in the book Cleo, of course, which has been an absolute bestseller and is being made into a film, I think.
Yes. Well,
coming up soon, features a rescue cat as well, and this is something that's sort of an important part of your life.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I always thought I was a dog person too, but these cats have just stepped into my life at times when I just wasn't expecting them, and I've always just thought, okay, while you're here, let's deal with it.
Okay.
And they've always ended up giving me so much more than I ever imagined.
Oh, that's fabulous. And rescue cats and rescue dogs and any animal in distress and needing love and care is always to be welcomed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Helen, it's really great to meet you. Thanks for joining us today. Good
Thank
luck
you for
and
having me.
stay well.
Thank you.